In the closing days of the election campaign, Judith Collins is desperately trying to turn Nationals' prospects around, making a late notice visit to one of the country's bellwether seats. Her efforts, though, have again been stymied by her MPs talking out of turn. Here's our Deputy Political Editor Craig McCulloch.
3 months into the job and 3 sleeps till campaign's end, Judith Collins is battling to turn around the polls.
Are we so pathetic? Are we sheep or are we people? I think we're people.
That was her pitch to superannuitants in Hamilton. Don't follow the flock. National still has a chance.
There is a choice, because we ain't Labour light. We're National. Please vote National 2 ticks blue for our excellent MPs.
Good luck, Judith.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well said, Judith.
Thank you.
Thank you all the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
But while the mostly grey-haired audience showered Ms Collins with praise, indeed gave her a standing ovation, even her most die-hard fans had a certain sense of resignation.
I think we might be stuck with tax centre for another 3 years, unfortunately.
It's going to be very difficult. National have come on the back foot in the last few months. It's been very hard to sort of catch up.
I think it's hard. They're fighting an uphill battle.
The other person has got so much limelight over the last 12 months. The election's at the wrong time of the year to get an honest answer from what New Zealand would want.
Even National's Tim McIndoe, one of the local MPs, was heard remarking to a constituent that he might be looking for a new job next week.
Well, I'm aware of the fact I have a very tight contest, but I'm optimistic and I'll continue working as hard as I can right through to 11:59. Yes. Hamilton West is always a contest to watch.
Yep, it's always a tough seat.
Hamilton West is often called a bellwether seat. Its local MP has nearly always come from the largest party. If that trend continues, Mr McIndoe is in trouble. It's one reason why Judith Collins is in town, shoring up support.
I have 2 sisters living here, for goodness sake. I have my great niece turned up today to support me. You know, it's important.
She was originally set to visit Tauranga today, but abruptly changed plans late last week. She has not visited the city at all this campaign. Instead, the local MPs, Simon Bridges and Todd Muller, National's ghosts of leadership past, have been left to fend for themselves.
I wasn't close at all to what her program is, and I'm completely relaxed, quite frankly.
Look, I've visited Tauranga many times over the years. We can't be everywhere every time.
It wasn't the only distraction for Ms Collins today. Her comments about obesity this week are still drawing flack. On Tuesday, she described it as a weakness for which people must take personal responsibility. Health and nutrition experts say that's lazy victim blaming, and one of her own MPs, Mark Mitchell, openly disagreed with her on News Talk ZB.
Obesity, is it a personal choice as Judith claims?
No, I think it's more, well, it's part of it's a personal choice, but it's a lot more complex than that.
I saw what he said. I didn't think he different from my view much at all, actually. I thought it was, he just said it in a different way.
And then Judith Collins doubled down.
There are times when you sort of let things loose a bit, and that is actually not great for us, and we do need to take charge.
It's a baffling topic to be focused on just days from an election, and smacks of ill judgment. Labour has been more than happy to capitalise.
This just shows that Judith Collins has taken the National Party in a different direction, and perhaps not all of her team agree with her.
Do you know what I think is amazing? Is that Miss Ardern thinks she's an expert on the National Party. Thank you.
An expert might come in handy. 3 days till the election's over. Time's running out for Judith Collins. From Hamilton for Checkpoint, Craig McCulloch.